Welcome back to Home Based Haven, your safe haven for legitimate work from home jobs. Today I have some roles for you through United Health Group. They are on a hiring spree right now. They have listed several jobs in just the past 2 days. So let's get into it. First, we're going to look at this role for a claims clerk, and it says national remote. So the primary location they have listed is Dallas, Texas. However, it says national here and that remote will be considered. And if you come down here, it says you'll enjoy the flexibility to telecommute from anywhere within the US. So if you don't live in Texas or in Dallas specifically, I would still apply for this role if you are interested. So let's look at what they're looking for. The claims clerk is responsible for providing support to the claims investigation team in reviewing, researching, following up, and processing claims. So, this essentially is a data entry role, which most likely will involve very little, if any, phone work. The position is full time, Monday through Friday. Employees are required to work during our normal business hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It may be necessary, given the business need, to work occasional overtime. And you do have on the job training, which are the same as the working hours and Monday through Friday as well. Your primary responsibilities will be conduct data entry and follow up when necessary to assist claims investigators, consistently meet established productivity, schedule adherence, and quality standards, identify more complicated claims and refer them to claims investigator or supervisor, work claims files to ensure the appropriate eligibility and provider records are matched to the claim, updates and maintains claims workbench database, and other duties as assigned. Okay? And here it says that you'll be rewarded and recognized for your performance. So that tells me probably some sort of bonus in an environment that will challenge you and give you clear direction on what it takes to succeed in your role, as well as provide development for other roles you may be interested in. Now, the requirements here, you just need a high school diploma, so you do not need a degree for this role. Must be at least 18 years old. 1 year experience in an office setting environment using the phone and computer, which pretty much most of us at this point have that experience in some form or the other. Experience with computers and Windows PC applications, which includes the ability to learn new and complex computer applications. Experience with Microsoft Office Teams, Outlook, and Excel. If you don't have experience with Microsoft products, you can go to Microsoft 365 training. Just Google that, and you can get some free online training through their website. Ability to multitask. This includes ability to understand multiple products and multiple levels of benefits within each product. And the ability to work again Monday through Friday during the normal business hours. They're really making sure you're aware. 8 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, you need to be available for this role, including the flexibility to work occasional overtime based on the business need. And these are just preferred qualifications that are nice to have, but if you don't have it, that's perfectly fine. If you have 2 years of data entry experience, 1 year of experience working with medical claims, experience communicating with customers on the phone, have telephone skills. So I guess there will be some phone work, but when you're working with claims, you're not going to constantly be on the phone like you would a typical customer service role. So there might be a nice balance here if you don't like being on the phones all the time. And most likely you'll be speaking with other people within the organization and other healthcare facilities. So it's not going to be dealing with customers if that's something that turns you off from certain roles. And basic understanding of healthcare claims, including ICD-10 and CPT codes, and the ability to type 60 words per minute, okay? And then let's see here. They have a salary range of $16 to $23.94 per hour. Of course, I do list that it's specific to these states, which are really the only states that require companies list a pay range. However, typically, when they have a range like this, especially this wide, what you're going to be offered will most likely still fall in this range. They just may not be required to list it if you live outside of these states listed, okay? Excuse me. And they said the application deadline, this position will be posted for a minimum of 2 business days or until a sufficient candidate pool has been collected. They just posted this on the 11th, so I would apply as soon as possible, okay? Next, we're going to look at another role. They are looking for a customer service rep, actually several, remote in, again, the central time zone. Now, this one, they say if you are located within the central time zone, you will have the flexibility to telecommute, work from home, as you take on some tough challenges. So this one seems a little bit more specific to actually being in that time zone, unlike the previous one where you'd be considered outside of that. Again, this is a Monday through Friday role with the 8 to 5 hour Central Standard Time. And here you will be answering incoming phone calls from customers in a call center setting and identify the type of assistance needed. Focus on resolving issues on the first call, navigating through complex computer systems to identify the status of the issue and provide appropriate response to the caller, and deliver information and answer questions in a positive manner to facilitate strong relationships with members and providers. Ask appropriate questions and listen actively to identify specific questions or issues while documenting required information in computer systems. Research complex issues across multiple databases and work with support resources to resolve customer issues and or partner with others to resolve escalated issues. Meet the performance goals established for the position in the areas of efficiency, call quality, customer satisfaction, and attendance. Again, for this role also, you do not need a degree. You just need a high school diploma, 1 year of experience in a related environment using the phones and computers, familiarity with computer and computer programs, ability to successfully complete the customer service training classes and demonstrate proficiency of the material, must be 18 years of age or older, and the ability to work at the said schedule, okay? Preferred qualifications is if you've worked in healthcare before and if you've had a call center experience. So not only do you not need a degree, you also do not need to have a background in healthcare to apply for this role. And they do have here blatantly that the telecommuting requirements require that you do live within the central time zone. So take note of that. And they did not list a pay range for this role, so I went to Glassdoor, and for a United Health Group customer service rep, they have a range of $17 to $21 per hour with a median pay at $19 per hour based on over 800 salaries that have been submitted. So this is a large healthcare company, so they've had tons of people, as you could tell, submit their salaries, so you can take a safe bet that you'd be offered within this range. And lastly, we have a senior customer service representative. That this one is national remote, so you will be considered outside of Texas. And let's see what they're looking for. As a senior customer service representative, you'll compassionately deliver an exceptional experience to between 50 to 70 callers per day, always remembering that there's a real person on the other end of the phone who is looking for help, guidance, and support. You'll also provide support to your team members by serving as a resource or subject matter expert. Both of these are opportunities for you to identify and exceed our customer expectations by committing to and building strong relationships internally and externally. At the end, you'll know you performed with integrity and deliver the best customer service experience, making all your customers and team members feel better because they talk to you. This is a full-time position. Sunday to Saturday, employees are, so they're letting you know these are their working hours. It looks like it would be 8-hour shift schedules during our normal business hours of Sunday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time between October and March. And then Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time between April and September. So you don't have to work that full set of hours, but your 8-hour shift must fall between these hours depending on the time of year. And it says they offer 2 weeks of paid training, and the hours of training will be 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and the hours could vary. So just be aware of that. And let's see. Here they have more of your primary responsibilities, which again will be handling escalated calls. So of course, as a senior customer service rep, you'll be taking escalated calls from the reps that are below you, so to speak, in experience or in role. And if they can't handle certain levels of intensity, so to speak, with the customers, that'll be escalated up to you as the senior rep to handle more complex issues, okay? Now, the requirements for this role is a high school diploma. You must be 18 years of age or older, familiar again with the computer and computer systems, ability to successfully complete the customer service training classes, and the ability to work within the set hours. Preferred qualifications would be over a year of experience as a customer service rep, and again, they give you their telecommuting requirements here, ability to keep everything secure and have like a separate workspace, and must live in a dedicated location, which here can be national remote, so anywhere within the US. And the listed salary range here is $16.54 to $32.55 per hour. Okay, so this one is a pretty high range for a customer service role. This is a senior position, so it is higher on the pay scale. You can ask for this. Don't count yourself out if you don't live in these states, especially if you meet all the required qualifications and the preferred. Definitely, ask for the higher end of this range because they're letting us know here that they have it, right? Okay, and when you're ready to work on your resume, I always suggest to people use earnbetter.com. It's a free AI tool that helps you tailor your resume using your work experience and skill set specific to the roles you're applying for, and it does it for you in like a matter of a minute. You can also get a free cover letter as well, and then they will help you with your job search related to job titles that you're creating these resumes for. And then finally, they will give you interview support specific to the roles you have applied to. Okay, so you get like practice interview questions, and there's even an audio aspect where you can speak your answers into the system, and through your computer, and then it'll give you like feedback on what you said and some tips to refine your answer and make it better. So please utilize this free tool. It's such a great resource. You do not have to pay someone to build you a resume. If you want to, you just want to support them, that is perfectly fine, and there are people that do a great job at it. But here's a free resource if you're looking for one. Okay, thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, and be sure to check down below in the description box. I will have the direct links for you to these roles, and good luck in your job search, and I'll talk to you soon.